If you're looking to increase your conversion rate so that you can close more leads into sales, then get excited because in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a lead nurturing system that has the power to increase your conversion rate by more than 390% with one simple strategy. All right, let's get into it. In the last episode, we talked about the importance of using an automated lead nurturing system. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a deeper dive into the topic of lead nurturing and explain how to get started. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the 1-minute follow-up window and how you can use it to your advantage. So what exactly is the 1-minute follow-up window anyways? Well, if you remember from the last episode, we're talking about a study that was published in the Harvard Business Review, where they found that the likelihood of turning a lead into an actual customer drops by 391% if that lead isn't followed up with in the first minute after they become a lead. Now, from a business standpoint, that means that just getting back to leads within that 1-minute window will actually increase your lead to sale rate by 391%. I mean, what would happen if the number of leads required to generate a sale for your business just suddenly dropped by 391%? I mean, that would save you so much time and money from having to chase after all these leads, right? But why in the world is this drop-off so sudden and abrupt? Like, if a lead just filled out a form on your website wanting to speak with you, why are they 391% less likely to become a sale just 1 minute later? It seems kind of strange, doesn't it? Well, allow me to explain really quick. Look, first of all, if you wait too long to follow up with a lead, then the odds are their focus is going to shift away from your business to something else. I mean, people aren't just going to sit around and wait for you to get back to them. People have increasingly busy lives, and they want results right now. So when they don't get a response from you right away, what are they going to do? Well, typically it's one of two things. They'll either look for another business on Google and end up working with one of your competitors, or they'll change tasks and do something else. Now, if they end up working with one of your competitors, then it's going to be really, really difficult for you to close that sale. I think we can agree. Beyond that, the law of diminishing intent says that the longer we wait to take an action, the less likely we will be to end up taking that action. In other words, our intent diminishes over time. So the person who was really fired up about working with you when they contacted you might not be so excited after they've had a chance to talk with one of your competitors. Now, it's no wonder it can seem so difficult to grow your business when people have almost limitless numbers of options and they tend to be really, really, really impatient. So you can either sit around and feel bad about that fact, or you can do something about it. My suggestion would be to set up a lead nurturing system that connects with your leads in less than a minute on autopilot. Let's face it, that's really the only way that you're going to get back to leads consistently within that 1-minute follow-up window. But how exactly do you set something like this up? Well, you actually have quite a few different options. By the way, we have a system that we've developed that does all of this stuff for you, and you can learn more about it by going to appointmently.io. There are a number of different options out there, which we'll get to here in just a second. But first, I just want to note that we're only going to be talking about using text message follow-up in this video. And the main reason for that is because the average email response takes 384 minutes, which is nowhere close to the 1-minute range that we're looking to get in. While the average text message reply takes just 3 minutes. So in order to even have a chance of connecting with your leads within that 1-minute follow-up window and avoid having them just reach out to one of your competitors, you're going to want to use an automated text messaging system. Simple Texting and Slick Text are two common platforms that'll work great for this purpose. And you can find loads of other SMS automation platforms with just a simple Google search. So just find one that you think is going to work well for your given situation, and then double check and make sure that it integrates with Zapier, For those of you that don't know, Zapier is a tool that allows you to connect different software and applications together without having to know how to write code. Now, I think it's important to note that sending text messages will cost you some money, usually just a few cents per message. But Zapier actually offers a free version of their platform that should work sufficient for this use case. So once you're signed up with a company that offers automated SMS messaging and you have your Zapier account set up, then you can use Zapier to connect your lead source with the automated SMS platform of your choice. So let's just say that you have your leads coming in through your website. What you can do is set up Zapier so that each time someone submits the form on your website, that person then automatically gets added to the SMS follow-up campaign with whatever SMS software that you decided to use. But keep in mind that connecting tools with Zapier does limit the data exchange between applications. So if a lead texts you back and Zapier isn't able to see that, then the lead may still receive another one of your automated text messages, which can cause some issues at times. So if you want everything to be connected, you'd need to use a tool like Appointmently, which you can learn more about at appointmently.io. But just keep in mind that connecting apps with something like Zapier will limit the ability to manage the data between your different apps. But even if you just set up automated text messages that send to new leads within that 1-minute window, your likelihood of closing a sale is going to go up drastically. Beyond that, it's important to note that right now, there aren't a lot of businesses using automated follow-up and lead nurturing systems. So just by implementing these strategies, you're going to have a huge leg up on your competition, which is really important in an increasingly fast-paced world, such as the one we live in. Now go forth and boost your sales exponentially by getting back to leads within that 1-minute follow-up window. Hey, thanks so much for sticking around to the end of this video. If there's anything you have questions about, don't be shy. Just drop them in the comments below. I'll answer your questions there. Also, smash that like button if you haven't already. Really helps with the YouTube algorithms to get this video spread to more and more people. And subscribe if you haven't already as well. Hey, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.